Shalom, this is David.
And this is Jeff.
And we are still playing Soul Blazer.
Still playing Soul Blazer.
This is part 5, and I am going to go talk to Einstein. Chief.
Is it actually Einstein?
I call him that. Same way I call the boss Pimp Hand. I don't know what his name is.
I mean, real historical characters are known to appear occasionally in the Soul series games, like Terranigma.
Just a little bit.
A few of them appear in Illusion of Gaia.
Yeah.
I think Christopher Columbus does. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played the game.
Now, this is here where we hear from God.
Okay, well, Actraiser cameo.
The brown stone you have. It's just thundering down from heaven.
Yeah.
Basically, you got a bunch of stones. He just gave me a rock, and if you get them all, you can use magic infinitely without... Oh, no, wait. No, the stones you have to do to actually get to the final boss. It's the seals that come later.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's been a while since I've beaten the game. Shut up.
Have you ever played this game?
I've beaten it.
This is Soul Blazer, you know. This is
Yes.
Soul Blazer. Okay.
Yes.
We're playing Soul Blazer.
It's the seals that give you infinite magic.
Okay. Those must be some pretty weird seals.
They are.
I mean, I think of them sort of as being kind of adorable, but I guess they could be used for other things.
Well, it's like some people...
Like little seals? Kind of cute?
Well, some people club them. Some people use them to have infinite magic. You just
Some people use them as clubs.
Exactly. Village Chiefs has disappeared.
Some people use them as seals. Think about it.
To seal the letter or to seal the ultimate evil?
No, I mean, you can use it for both
okay.
purposes. They're kind of the same thing in certain cultures.
Yeah. Well, here I think I'm done. Okay. And now to explore a new feature that we just got. Oh, wait, first we gotta hear from God.
Voice came from above.
God says... Brownstone received.
God says, I'm running low on 2% milk. Would you mind getting me some from the store while you're down there?
You know, that would make sense. GreenWood. It's capital G, capital W. Move! And
what is GreenWood?
It's GreenWood.
Oh, we have a map.
Yep.
How about that?
This is the move feature. It lets us switch between areas. We've only got 2 right now. And as you can see, we just popped out of a giant tree.
And, alright, in the forest.
Yep. And it's like, see, take a look around. It's like, hey, it's nothing but dirt and trees and grass. Cool.
Also, chopped down trees, implying the presence of humans.
And here is our...
Going back to your tried and true technique of standing right inside the enemies.
You know, it works. I don't... Okay, fine. Alright, so I don't remember how long it takes them to stop being invulnerable. And so I get hit a lot. And I just release...
So rather than figuring out, you decide to just run into them at first.
Well, yeah, it works. Anyway, so that released a bird and a tree.
And a little tree.
Because the tree, as soon as it sprouts leaves, you can talk to. Apparently.
Okay.
And those little dragons respawn infinitely. If every time you leave and come back, they always come back. And so I was like, hey, I can go this way a little bit, so let's kill them. Shut up!
Running right into them again.
Shut up! It's really hard to do that when they're coming straight down, the hitbox is ridiculous. So it's really hard to do. And this is where I realized I didn't have a medical herb.
No medical herbs. So living dangerously, I see.
I have 4 pips.
Released a dog. Adorable.
Oh, yeah. In case you haven't picked up yet, everything in GreenWood, you know, the forest. Yeah, and those pieces, I hate them. They're back.
As
everything in the
mentioned
forest,
earlier, they always come back.
And when they come back from the water, hey, full health.
Full health.
But, yeah, everything in the forest is an animal, so you don't deal with people. And here was like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to get hit, because that would be bad. So, whoomp, whoomp, and dead.
Hooray.
Yeah,
actually using your magic.
It's not that reliable.
I think you're talking about yourself there, not the magic, so...
Hey, I leveled up, so I'm cool.
Okay.
And then, yeah. I was trying to remember the...
Remembering what button to press? Is it the button that's right in front of me, or is it another button? Because there's only one button. I'm trying to remember. Is it this button? It is this button. Okay, it was that button.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Now, the thing about the plant creatures that makes it to where I suck a lot more at killing them is when their limb is out, they are invulnerable.
Interesting.
And yeah, so I don't like fighting them. I get hit a lot when I fight them. And hey, we can go into the water temple. That's literally what this is called.
You're gonna have to change the level of the water in order to...
No, it's not that creative.
Okay.
And actually, technically, I can skip this entire portion, but you gotta release all the woodland
Are you going to
creatures.
meet a curiously hot adult version of a sea creature?
No, you're gonna eventually just kill a giant blue totem head. That's assuming I can kill the boss. I haven't reached that part yet.
You haven't reached that part yet. Okay.
Nah. And like, hey, I did this. Oh, look, it's run out the fireball. Cool.
Some more, bridge switches.
Yep.
The most efficient way to build bridges.
Is to hit a switch.
Yeah.
The thing about...
That's actually how the Golden Gate Bridge was made.
Yeah, they just hit a switch.
Most of the time was spent making the switch.
Yeah, and
so it still took just as long
but
as you might think, but
it's hard to make that switch. It takes a lot of materials. You have to have
it's quite an engineering feat.
You have to have like unobtainium and adamantium and phlebotinum, and you have to have the
also
tears,
a little bit of ash.
A little bit of ash. You have to have the tears of a virgin fairy.
Yeah.
Then you
have half of an orphan's soul.
Half of their soul, which is generally all you can find these days, anyway.
Which it's good that you can basically get two good bridges out of an orphan's soul.
But you have
That's what they're really good for.
You have to find an orphan with.
They also make a good soup, but it seems kind of a waste.
To make
you can also make a bridge.
Yeah, you can make
bridges and soup. That's basically what orphans are good for.
Indeed. And these I call these Slimers with legs.
Okay.
And I managed to run away enough to where I didn't get hit. And
they look a lot like the Mudmen from Castlevania.
I never really played all of that much.
Or maybe the Mudkips.
Mudkips?
Mudkips. Pokemon. No.
Okay. Right. I'm not that into Pokemon.
No, I have no idea what a Mudkips looks like.
And this is where I decided I didn't want to fight them. So I was just going to actually...
So your new strategy is not to attack them. Okay. That's clearly doing better, yeah.
Well, I'm letting the little swirling magician spirit thing do it, which ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
This is 1,000 times more interesting.
Well, at least I'm not getting hit anymore.
Crazy combo attack there.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I hate the plants. I hate fighting
the
the
anyways,
plants.
So the amount of gems you have is basically your MP.
It is my MP.
And it doesn't regenerate. It's all based on things you're collecting.
Yep, you gotta kill things and collect them.
I'm assuming you're gonna get better spells.
Yeah, the one I get from this area is it eliminates the directional problem, sort of. And it makes a lot harder for me to accidentally screw up.
But not impossible.
No, I'll still screw up.
You'll find a way.
Ah!
Touche.
And then I get caught right there.
Vengeance will be mine.
Yep.
Saith Soul Blazer.
Yeah, I get hit by those things a lot. Now I'm like, just creep forward. There's gonna be another...
creep,
there it is.
Creep.
Yeah.
You're very good at being a creep.
Oh. And real life end in the game.
Jokes! Jokes are funny. I like jokes.
Jokes are good. Anyway, stop the waterfall.
It's an anti-water switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was going to be some medical herbs so I could not die, but nope.
There's always time to die.
There's always time. Luckily, I have yet to die in this game, on this run.
And
then I realized, hey, if I die, I should equip that bottle so I don't lose my magic. Anyway, and Mudmen are caught right there, so I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized,
you've broken its AI.
Like, oh wait, that's 3 shots per. I don't want to use all the gems, and they just run at me anyway.
You would just lose all the gems you were trying to protect.
Yep. And I was like, okay. Now those spears won't insta-kill you, but they do hurt. But they have a super duper predictable pattern, so yay. Hey, and look, it's a medical herb! Yay!
Hooray.
David's not gonna die today.
It's not right now.
Yeah. Pretty. Ah!
Trying your best.
I never said I was the best person ever to play video games. I'm just... Anyway.
Or anywhere near
I released a mole. He's important.
The middle.
The mole is important. Brings light to darkness.
Does he provide you useful intel on your enemies?
That would be awesome, but no, he just floats around with the other guy.
Because, I mean, that would be, like, the ideal mole. It's
Yeah.
like, who's the mole? Oh, he's the mole. No one would suspect that the mole was the mole.
Exactly. And it's like, would you like to return to GreenWood? You kind of have to, because you can't keep going. So, yeah.
And then if it had, like, a little facial blemish, then the mole would
With the
have
mole,
with
yeah.
the mole, which is
Exactly.
how you know.
Guacamole.
Yes.
Anyway.
And it might be Hispanic, and also might make mole
We're done!
as form.
See you in the
so
next
it would be
part.
the mole with the
Bye.
mole who likes making mole.
Boom!